Alright. We have created Dusty Fog. They don't show the name here, but anyway, so this is what we are playing. Voice he doesn't want to give. It's okay. We need the custom portrait. We don't want any stupid portraits that they have put there, which are half of them are through in-game characters. We can't choose those. So let's let's start the gameplay with Dusty Fog of the Floating Outfit.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Continue.
Where are they? This is taking forever. It didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
I like this character. We'll try and get her as soon as possible.
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
And this fellow is the evil character. I won't reveal any spoilers.
All
Don't worry.
right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming!
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Salimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
Thank you.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder. Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
There's a whole team of us. Who exactly will receive the Baron's title?
I will, of course. I'm
Stupid
the
fellow.
leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
If I may please answer the question.
Okay, she takes a long pause, waiting for the voices to die down as everyone directs their attention toward her, okay?
We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
I'll be ruling. Why not just recognize this Stag Lord as Baron?
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here. And it won't while I still breathe.
You're helping us found a barony. What do you gain from such generosity? Obviously, there should be some catch, right?
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around or whatever it is you do.
This whatever it is you do will always keep appearing in these dialogues. I think whoever the writer is has some one of those, what do you call, something which is there. He's wired to write that thing again and again.
Of course we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
What is that smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
A tiefling girl is standing nearby, speaking in a hushed voice. Noticing you have heard her comment, she winks at you coyly. Kaisi. I think she was added later on, like some DLC or something. I don't know. We will get to meet her later on. It's okay. What rewards can we expect exactly?
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
Words, words, words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet held in your honor. All of Rostov's high society will gather to celebrate your feat.
Now you're talking.
Alright, it's clear as day.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet. Go, and return in triumph.
Right.
Hi, my name's Linzi. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
Her voice is very cringy, but can't help it. She's one of the main characters. We have to go with that. We sure will. Just wait. We have plenty of great feats in store.
I have no doubt. Kind of related, I wanted to ask you something.
Right.
How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear.
Say,
Doesn't
told
matter.
you.
I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
I'm no hero. I'm just a mercenary.
And what are you a mercenary for? Is it only riches? Or maybe you want glory, too? Don't you want your feats to be remembered and glorified for centuries? Just listen. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly? And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
Not a bad plan. It's settled then. I'll accomplish the feats and you will write them down.
Deal. All right. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Bye bye. And there's nothing else to do here. They don't say anything. We can't have any dialogues with them. So we will straight go to our room. Some adventure. Hey, Kaisi. She's just saying something.
Help! Help!
What's going on?
The mansion's under attack. We need to help.
Okay, we'll
Some
do that.
villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
The most irritating voice in this game, but okay. As if to lend credence to Linzi's words, a scream echoes from the hallway. Oh no!
Charge! We can do it!
He's the easiest fellow to shoot. Dead. Trust me, the game is not this easy. We are supposed to follow Linzi. We'll do that. Let's first pick up loot. Is that a composite longbow? We currently have only a longbow. It's only a longbow. It is light armor. We have light armor proficiency. Why? Right this way. Right. Let's go. Let's go and fight. They got someone. We have to help. It's Tartuccio. Let them kill him. Look, they're running. Get them. And what shall I do with this one? Kill him. We'll finish him later.
We cannot be defeated.
If they would have attacked him. But it's okay. It's part of the story, so we'll have to.
Strike with all your might.
Yes. Good. She hit him. So if we check that, now this will be brilliant. No, not yes. So we have attack bonus of 8. We rolled a 13, which is very nice. 8 is quite good. Base attack bonus +1, dexterity +4, +2, and the point blank shot. Right. So this should get us through most of the fights. Let's see. Hopefully we will shoot him now.
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
Alright, he gives us a ring of protection, which we will equip for now. And at the same time, take all of his things so that we don't forget it. Ideally I should take his crossbow also, but it's okay. Later on. Collect
No
everything.
stopping now.
Right. I won't be reading the books now, so I'll just read them offline and explain to you the story if something comes up. Right, we are going to the first real difficult fight in this game. This one is where if you have seen any of the YouTube playthroughs of a lot of people, they struggle with this a lot. But since we have tried this game so many times, we know what to do. Hopefully, we will be able to do
March
it.
on.
Yeah, stand there. Rider. The mistake that everyone does over here is
I'll make my own legend.
they don't use
tolerate fools.
these things, this magic missile and say burning hand. These are the spells which are like only they have a limited amount of uses till the time that we rest, right? Now people don't use these. I mean, the usual gameplay goes generally if you play any other games, you don't use your things which are limited in usage, right? So you go by that. But here there you can't help it. There is a hard mode, so you can't keep hoarding all the potions, scrolls and things like that. You have to use everything so that you clear the fight fast. And ideally we are not going to have Tartuccio in your team, so it's good if we can just clear off the initial fights where we don't have a team also, right? So we should ideally be using this.
Anything is possible.
Same goes for her, this, and the most important one is the buff. You have to give the buff. Like say this is Inspire Courage, which gives us a +1 morale bonus on saving throws against charm. Not only that, +1 competence bonus on attack and weapon damage rolls. That's a very important one, because in hard mode what happens is their armor class is very high, right? In that scenario, as assassin bowman inspection failed, it's okay. So the thing is, when we have to roll something which is higher than armor class, right? So for that we need whatever that we have to get that higher number. So this is one of those with which we can do that. So definitely we should try this. Then we start the fight. But before we do that, we have to save. Pause now.
I stand ready. Forwards!
Okay.
And Linzi was called forth.
You will
Time's wasting.
start.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Is dead. Dusty Fog deals 20 damage to assassin. It's a critical shot. Brilliant. Now we have two people here. So who we will be trying to use your piercing scream. You please use that and
We
kill
can
him.
do it!
Done. And the last fellow.
Strike with all your might!
Your piercing scream is over, so try and daze him. We can't have Linzi shooting. I mean, now she can shoot properly, but she doesn't have like that precise shot. She doesn't even have the point blank shot, so she is very bad with her crossbow. So ideally we shouldn't be using her for shooting and everything like that, so we should be using her for team buffs and debuffs and all those things, right? Now
Serves
since
you
this is
right.
done, you will constantly be dazing. I don't want you to do anything else to that, so you right click and the character will be constantly using that, right? And you'll attack that. You can use one more, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, why did we miss? Armor class 20 and we rolled only a 9. Okay. Fair enough. Tartuccio, you are supposed to use your missiles. Why now is... Okay, I think we will get him now. Come on, Dusty. If we kill him now, it is like the, what do you say, perfect. I have never cleared this fight without anyone getting hurt. Are your missiles over? You still have one, so let's finish it off. No, we got that one missile, still is there.
Let's not They wait
Oh my god, we cleared it in the first go without any of us getting hurt as well. That's nice. Let's take everything. Did we get a composite crossbow? I need a composite. I think you get one composite crossbow only in Jamandi Aldori's Armory.
No stopping now.
So we'll take that. 10. Collect all of those. Pathetic, they couldn't even defend themselves, but they thought something you were saying. Tartuccio. I can't believe that could have been us. Yes. Well, the adventures have certainly come. Dun. Right. Take all of these. Anything else over here? No perception checks and stuff.
It is done.
We don't have to do anything in this fight. She clears almost the 3 of them, but we'll try and see. Come here.
Our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
Shoot Dusty. Get him. Good.
You deserved it.
Aha. Dusty Fog is like... Oh my god. But these are all the initial fights, so...
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down.
She's talking to Tartuccio. The barbarian's face is distorted with rage. She grinds her teeth and sweat drips from her forehead. Noticing Tartuccio, she swings her sword but stops it just in time. Ah! Good. I like Amiri.
Blood for Gorum!
No!
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What? Stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
The heavy grade is securely locked. Oh, no. Take everything, we'll drop them later. And the frost giant has killed
Follow me.
some of our soldiers and their own fellow also. The number of health potions you get now is the only health potions you will get for a very long time, so we have to save them. Anyways, there's one more fight over here, and we will first save and then we'll do that.
It is done.
Okay, nice. The fight we didn't aggro them. Right. Oh.
This is my path.
Pause.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Oh my god, because that fight took so long, her spike courage is pretty much over. So we will not use it now. You continue to daze people. So what you
What
do?
troubles you?
Yeah, attack him with your daze. We will take care of this guy.
Forward!
Shoot him.
Enlighten me.
Try and get him done. Go.
They dare to attack me?
We'll save. Oh, he survived. No. We are screwed. You continue dazing or do one thing because he's already here. Oh, there's this fellow.
Any last wishes?
Good. There's him.
This is where I step in.
Okay, one down and attack him. Use this. You continue using that, and you continue dazing this guy. Good. Oh, don't miss, Dusty. Linzi is almost dead. Again, first attempt we cleared this. Ha 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 ha. Good, good. Oh, we are already getting heavy this one. So let us drop the unnecessary stuff, which is this. Drop. You get like very 1 gold for it. What's the point? And these. Even this have 1 gold. There you go. Let these be there for now. Yep.
I am finished. No
Right.
stopping now.
So we get our first composite longbow here. Yay! So why is the composite longbow so important? Right? Let's check here. We will know. Right? Click and info. This feature allows you to add your strength bonus to damage with a bow. So we have +2. So that will add further to our damage that we have been doing till now. So that's why it's very important. Here you go. And use a composite longbow. Great. This is nice. I am liking this gameplay. Righto. And let's see, we need a lot of gold, so we will start taking all of these things. Anything else? How much gold that gives? 50 gold, which is good. No, we'll not take this, it's hardly 7 gold. Nah, I don't want that. We'll take the key, which is required to open this door over here, and then you have the gold over here, which we will not be taking.
What have we here? This chest is full of gold.
Gold?
I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Exactly.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
Mad or what? Right. Stealing from a sword lord in her own mansion, she would have our heads.
How would she know it was us and not the assassins? Unless someone planned on telling her.
The gnome throws a sideways glance at Linzi.
Don't drag me into this. You do what you want, but I'm not taking a single coin.
Don't worry, Linzi, we're not taking anything. I think if we take, we will get Jaethal or someone in our team. I don't know. But we are good people. We won't steal from her.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jaethal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
Tartuccio eyes Jaethal suspiciously.
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Righto. Then we have Jaethal in our team, which is good. Now, let's just check who has the highest perception. Why is this is all gone low? Studded leather and light shield. Huh?
I'm tired of waiting.
And we threw all the okay, fine. What if I remove these two? I don't want to have the shield with me. Oh yeah, sorry. Still, because of the studded leather. You know what? I don't want all these. Actually, I need. Oh my god. We need that thing so that when someone shoots at us, we are safe. Can't be a glass cannon. Right, so what I wanted to see was who has the highest perception check. Currently his perception is at plus 6. Linzi is at 2. That's it. Your trickery is at plus 7. So your trickery is screwed up. So let's have Dusty detecting the traps and Linzi disarming them. Dusty, go forward. Let's save. We won't be saves coming. No, I think we should. Here.
Check that out.
There you go.
Linzi the Magnificent? Linzi the Illustrious? Something more simple, like Linzi
Very
the
good.
Great?
We should move.
Maybe Linzi the
What's that?
Indecisive.
Good.
Adventures call to them. Applause, please.
Why aren't we getting experience for that? Maybe because this is in the beginning area, they don't give us experience for these things, eh? I don't know. Yes, Dusty, detect the last trap, please. Yes, he has done that. Very
Anything
good.
is
And
possible.
you disable this.
Anything else?
Awesome. Right. So, one important thing we have to manage is this. Yes. Jaethal will be in the forefront. She's a melee character. And we'll be in the back. Take all of that. And we'll take that. And then there's a fight coming up. But that we will be doing in the next episode. See you.